泣いてる君のすぐそばで塞いでる俺のすぐそばで乾いた風が転がっているしけた人や街中を
It's episode 114, Anime Time, Red Leaf Retrocast. I am JD, joined by Tori and Hickey. Thank you for putting up with me this afternoon.
It's okay.
It's very all right. Hickey, it is your anime pick today. What have you put us through this time?
I have put us through NieA Under 7.
NieA Under 7.
A very animated anime from 2000s.
It was definitely an anime. Do you disagree, Tori?
No, I do not disagree. It's an anime by absolute legend in this medium, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into any of that. I've been recovering from being violently ill last few days. But here I am, ready to rip this sucker apart later. But
He's just sad because he was sick through the whole week.
I'm, no bowling. Plus, I've been bowling bad prior to that. I wish I could use that as an excuse.
We all know that JD is just mad because he doesn't like poor people.
Well, I mean, is there anything worse than poor people? Let's be honest. If there's anything I learned from anime, poor people are annoying. They're always complaining. They dress terribly. The
poor.
Worst. They're poor. That's like the worst part of them.
When I play Yakuza, the one thing I absolutely hate is whenever people come into my establishment and it says they're poor. It's like, why are you even here?
Yeah, you can't buy anything. Get out of my establishment. I'm not giving you water. Out of here. Then I signal my bouncer and throw him out. Yeah. Puff my chest out. Break out my dollar bills, my yen coins, my euros. Just throw them on the ground.
There's more money than you will ever see. Pulls out fucking 3 100 yen coins. Oh, man. That'd be something.
Yeah. A guy who thinks he's rich, but he's actually poor, and he just orders a drink, gets like 25 cents back, and he goes, nah, you keep it. And then he brushes his shoulder off, walks away. Yeah, buddy, I did that. You keep that.
Shit, I do that.
You keep that. Walks out, stops, opens his wallet, looks at it, comes back. Actually, I need that.
Actually, I'm short of the bus fare. Give me that back.
Yeah, my favorite is you have 5 cents of change, and do you want to donate to the charity? It's like, it's 5 cents. No, thank you. I need that.
Hell no, I'm not falling for your extortion.
It's only 5 cents. No, thank you.
It's only 5 cents. Yeah, but it's my 5 cents. Give it to me.
I honestly like that.
Why don't you work for it?
Oh, God.
We're terrible.
No. I love the fact that fast food chains are usually the ones doing that.
They are, yeah.
Do you realize this corporation why is this corporation asking me for money to donate to the other ones if they can take their money and donate to them? Don't bother me. Leave my 5 cents alone.
Oh my God. So there's a wrestler right now, and one of his yes, and one of his major shticks that he goes to is making fun of poor people. It's very much like what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of poor people. Talking about JD, you guys are.
I don't know. You are making fun of poor people. I know you.
I am making fun of donating to charity. I'm way worse than you.
You are making fun of
Excuse me.
Hey, listen to me, all right? We all know that you are a rich lawyer,
A
okay?
lawyer making fun of
yes.
donating to charities. An engineer making fun of poor people. Oh no.
Listen,
Here,
Hickey's a
here.
rich
Tori, what's
lawyer.
your future?
Just now, but look at Hickey, right? He's a rich lawyer. Just look at him. He walks out wearing his nice suit, getting on a bus because, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I got called out. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is.
The rich lawyer that
Like
uses the bus.
I would say something, but unfortunately, Todd is actually a poor fan. Can't say much. I was like, yeah, what you gonna do? You're gonna start. Oh wait, here. Well, at least you cannot pay for heating in the. Oh, you cannot pay for heating in the fucking winter. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Good
so we
guy.
watch
At
NieA
least-
Under 7. Very much
At
about
least
poor
you can
people.
burn some garbage on now. Your country doesn't allow you to burn stuff anymore in the fireplaces.
Yeah, well, that's not my country. It's my city.
Yeah. Burn something outside.
Thinking about it.
Anyway,
Alright. Yeah, anyway.
yeah. Having
Enough about
some
poor,
fun.
Enough about poor people. We'll get to
Enough
more
about
poor
me.
people later.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. More importantly is the New Year's coming, new anime season. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
see
not
any,
looking
I don't see
boy.
anything I'm interested in. Do
It's
you?
up terrible.
Oh boy, it's holiday season. More excuses to drink in the week and in the morning.
Oh, it's holiday season. More excuse for me to sit and play Apex all day and not make the videos that I should. Yeah.
Yeah, yay.
Yay.
I was playing a lot of Pokemon Sword and Unravel 2 because nothing screams low energy, low thought process games like those two while you're sick. So props to those two.
Yes.
Keeping me vastly entertained in the meantime.
Have you bought the new ones, the Shining Pearl and the other one?
Nah, I have the
Which
original. I have no desire to buy those kinds of remasters. Nah.
Yeah, especially because of the fact that it's less content. So
Well,
updated
Yeah.
graphics, less content. Woohoo! That's what everybody wants, right?
the only thing I want in my life is a guy named Chateau Dankworth.
It's a woman.
Chronicles-
No, I
Yeah,
guess it.
I don't care if it's a man or a woman. With a name like that, I will bow to that person.
Now we need Chateau Dankworth Jr.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tag team. Yes. Bounty Hunter tag team in the Kuroshi Eye sequel. Kuroshi Eye is an anime coming out allegedly next year in the winter. Look forward to
All right.
Chateau Dankworth. I know I will.
I won't.
Hopefully.
I
hopefully.
just want the can't believe this is not porn anime that was delayed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hopefully it's not delayed again.
Yeah, that's right. The infected sperm count anime or whatever it was.
Yeah, the whatever harem thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Can't
we'll do
believe it's not porn.
Yeah, I guess we'll do a winter preview and moving bar and all that first week of January, or when we come back.
Yeah.
Got a couple more episodes left. This
Yeah.
one and the next one.
Hopefully alive and well.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal. I hope to go into next year alive.
that's always good. I like being
Yeah,
alive.
I mean, I
looking,
really set my New Year's resolutions right. Be alive, don't be poor, and be healthy.
Okay,
There we go.
good enough.
Don't
My
drink
New Year's
yourself.
my New Year's resolution is try to not be close to explosives again.
What
Oh.
to say?
Don't get shot is usually on yours, right?
New Year's resolutions.
No,
Don't
I-
take yourself to death. Don't be
Out of-
exploded by fireworks.
Out of the three last New Year's, so 2020 to 2021, 2019 to 2020, 2018 to 2020.
Yeah, got it.
2018 to 2019, I was close to a fireworks show and the thing exploded.
Okay.
2019 to 2020, shit hit the fan everywhere.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Kind of things, but it was okay still because you only started kind of in 2020 already.
When did the shower catch on fire? Was that last year?
That good question. I think it was this year.
I think it was this year.
I think so too.
It was either late last year or
still
early
burned.
this year.
The like my father didn't fix that. He's like, oh fuck that. So it still has the burning, like the burning marks. It doesn't care anymore.
Makes for a good story. Why is there a scorch mark in your shower? Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah, 2019 to 2020, I was, guess what? Close to a fireworks show, and the thing exploded, and it hit me in the back. It hurt a lot.
All right, Hickey, what have we learned?
2020 to 2021, I bought a whole champagne bottle, and my friends ditched me, so I went to the bitch and I drank a whole bottle of champagne alone, and I saw a bunch of explosives and fireworks. It's like, I'm gonna stay really far away from that thing because that will explode. And it exploded. So it's either the manufacturing of fireworks in my city not really well regulated, or I'm really, really unlucky. Chances are I'm really unlucky because I have a history of being unlucky. This year, not get hit by fireworks because it hurts a lot, especially on the other day because it burns like a bitch. Hopefully not drink myself to death. Because that was one of these years where... That was one of these years where I drank myself to death. It was the same year that I got hit by a firework. That's about it. Not kill anyone. Not kill anyone.
Don't commit murder.
That's important.
That's very important. It's frowned upon in society, I hear.
Really?
Yeah, just like
Weird.
kicking poor people on the ground. People don't seem to like look at you right. It's weird.
Hmm.
Yeah. How about you, Tori? You got some nice little low bar resolutions?
I mean, yeah, basically pretty much the same. I'm trying to make my way through yet another year, so that'd be great if I could do that.
Stay
If
alive.
I can't,
Stay alive.
yeah, stay alive, stay somewhat sane.
Not
Stay
today.
somewhat sane.
Do not
you know,
lose your
just
sanity. Yeah, that's positive.
Do
Mental
not
health.
lose my
Mental health is
sanity
very
any-
important, Tori.
do not lose my sanity any more than I already have.
Well,
Good point.
If we keep picking anime like this, I don't know if I can survive that one.
I mean, once again, I didn't watch it. I watched it back in 2018. I just do not have time to watch anime at the moment. I've got exams and all that, so fucking... I will try my best to recall what this anime was about, but goddamn, it has been a while.
I am doing engineering work on military orders, so I've been working overtime quite a bit lately. So
Nice.
maybe that led into my illness.
More barrels?
Gun barrels, bolt carriers. That's kind of my two mainstays of Fortes. So yeah.
Ah, nice. For Block 2?
For
Block 2 and
Sig
4?
Sauer in particular.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And, guns that usually get shot up in schools and people post pictures on them.
Nah, it's the military. The military shit said, well, at least the US likes to shoot at middle on Middle East schools, not your school. So you don't need to worry about that one.
Yeah, let's just say when I got my geology degree, I didn't see this path coming.
Well, I mean,
It's amazing what your
I
moral.
see.
It's amazing what my personal morals will do for a paycheck, so I can pay rent.
It's weird.
nah, come on.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
You should
It's,
at
it's
least
either that or I'd be
on
poor.
one.
I can't do that. I'll sacrifice my
You
morals
should-
to not be poor.
I
You
guess
should,
some people do
you
both.
should look at buying one since you bake them.
I
Might as
do
well.
not want to buy a gun.
Okay. I mean, you make them. I would be proud. It's my job. Hey.
Yeah, I'll buy a 6.
Although I don't go around saying, I'm going to sue you, motherfucker. I'm a lawyer.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Damn. Oh,
Someone
But I do
doesn't
make
have.
it
Some people like that. No, never mind.
One day you will. One day when you become
I
a
do
big
that, but usually I don't need to go through litigation. And people are like, okay, I'm sorry, let me just fix your thing. I'm like, thank you. For being polite after being threatened with legal action.
Oh boy. Well, with that, I'm going to play a drop. Let's get into this anime review. I know what I'm going to categorize that 15-minute banter. Poor people. There we go. Playing the drop. All right. So I'm really hanging in there. I'm proud of myself. Thought I'd be coughing more. Thought I'd be stumbling over my words. But in the 21st century, aliens have arrived on Earth and live among humans. In sleepy... Yeah. That's what I said. In sleepy... Humanes, yeah. In sleepy Enohana, the dirt poor student, Chigasaki Mayu finds herself living with NieA, a low-caste, poor, under 7 alien, while Mayu struggles diligently to make ends meet because she's poor. NieA seems to be totally unconcerned with being poor and with the consequences of her actions. As the odd couple throws off the expected sparks, the wrecked alien mothership looms in the background. So that was from my anime list. This was by Triangle Staff. Yes. Came out in April of 2000. And is by director Takuya Sato. No. Tomoko Why are there 2? There are 2 directors.
Yeah. Why could there be 2? Okay. Could it be that they both worked on it as directors?
This is possible, yes. Tomokazu Tokoro. He did Hellsing Ultimate OVA, Excel World, Haibane Renmei. Okay, I see the connection here now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And it is, of course,
an anime by Abe Yoshitoshi.
Yoshitoshi Abe, yep.
Yeah.
Yoshitoshi.
For those that don't know, he's the guy who did Serial Experiments Lane.
Also, that has the alternate name Mutekei Romance.
Oh boy. Did he do Haibane as well? That guy?
Yes. He's the original creator of, isn't he? I think.
Yes, he is. He's the original creator of Serial Experiments Lane, Haibane Renmei, Text No Lies, and NHK ni Yokoso plus NieA on the 7.
Okay. Well, this is the worst.
So he likes some nice, interesting things.
Hell yeah.
So, I didn't like this anime very much. I thought it was dull as dirt.
No way.
Especially the second half.
No way.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
I am super serious.
What?
Yeah, Hickey. I know. Shock horror.
Literally never saw that coming when Hickey picked this one. I did not see that coming at all.
You're telling me. JD didn't like this anime so much it dropped his immune system to 0 and he got sick.
It was all the poor people, we know.
Yeah, he was just like, I would rather die than keep watching this. And Nature was like, I got you, brother.
I got you, fam. Nah, it's great. Nah, I figured the moment Hickey picked this one, I was just like, this is by Serial Experiments Lane, guy. You know, another anime that JD isn't too fond of. He is definitely not going to enjoy this one.
I at least see a purpose with Lane, and there's great discussions you can have. There's a lot of things that create a lot of dialogue, especially in modern society today, because it was 20 years ago. I don't see anything redeeming really about this one.
No, this is a silly slice of life show. This is not too much more than that.
No. It focuses around Mayu. She's in cram school. She has multiple jobs to pay for her life. She lives above a bathhouse. She works part-time at a bathhouse and as a delivery girl. And both these places she works for, of course, are also dirt broken poor and everybody that's involved with them. So the entire scope of the show is focused around people who are dirt poor and essentially miserable because they can't afford anything. And anytime they're trying to make any sort of money, they realize, oh, wait, there's consequences because if I put in all these video games, for example, that costs electricity. And oh, look, the electric bill went up. Shit.
Hell yeah. And you can't afford that shit. And then, the constant battle of trying to get some fucking food in your mouth before NieA eats all of it, which is basically impossible.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's a lot.
on donated rice.
Yeah, she's got a guy from the farm country. I guess that's where she comes from, because that's also poor.
Hell yeah.
And she's got a not boyfriend that delivers pounds of rice to her. So she really doesn't have that much issue eating, but I don't know. If I was her, I'd be very sick of rice.
I mean, when you're poor, you can't really choose.
I would say something. I would say something, but like, I eat rice every day, and I don't feel sick of it. It's just cultural.
Rice basically doesn't taste like anything anyway, so it's fine.
Gotta put those red pepper flakes and an egg on top, buddy. That's where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going back to like World War II to Japan, do you think they were sick of rice?
I don't know. When my poor college lifestyle in Germany, it was a lot of liverwurst.
Right? Just like, discount bread.
Yeah, discount leverwurst.
Delicious discount bread and ketchup.
Yeah, you go to the Bäckerei and you get the bread that's been sitting out all day.
Yeah, dude.
You put it in the oven, it softens it up a bit.
And it's like, and then you put like the ketchup that is not technically ketchup. It's just like ketchup.
The curry. Yes, the curry ketchup. That's like
kind
very
of
weird.
kind of pinkish. I was like, oh fuck this shit.
Well, no, not that one. So no. In Germany, they have like curry ketchup. That's what they have.
Curry ketchup. All right.
Yeah, it's not ketchup. It's a very weird texture and flavor that they kind of make a little spicy. But it's not spicy at all. They think it's spicy.
You have like the very high-end fruit ketchup, like guava ketchup, but you also have like fruit ketchup because tomatoes are too expensive, I guess. So it's like unidentified fruit ketchup. It's like, oh yeah.
Hickey, you lost me. Is this in Brazil?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh. You never had guava ketchup?
I have never had guava ketchup.
That is.
I'd be willing to give it a try, though.
It tastes the same, but something is wrong.
I guess it doesn't taste
something something is off. But in my opinion, it tastes better than ketchup.
I just don't trust you on these things. I've seen your pizza, Nicky. I don't trust you.
I guess so. I don't know. Like I faintly remember the taste before I lost the sense of it. My sense of taste. So ketchup just tastes like salty slime.
Wait, man,
no.
You're in a lucky position. You can literally eat whatever you want now because it doesn't taste like shit.
I don't know. Sometimes it tastes like rotten stuff. So
okay, but everything tastes like shit for you right now. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, everything tastes like cardboard, I guess. So at least salt is still salty. That's good enough for me.
So NieA under 7.
Something that was salty now is sweet. So it kind of did.
Okay.
NieA under 7.
NieA under 7. Here
and
we go.
Poor people, aliens, and xenophobia that happens from time to time.
What are poor people except for poor foreigners? Wait.
Yes, that's exactly what. Yeah, they even say like racist and discrimination, but in a comedy way, so it's totally fine.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have aliens and why not? And then just like there's a Chinese girl and an Indian guy is like, oh,
yeah, the Indian.
I see. I love the Indian guy, the Chada, his name.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna give you free curry if you come to this meeting, and just like tasting for the convenience store curry, in the convenience store curry and tasting.
Yeah, you notice that all the aliens they have, well, except NieA, of course, but they all have antenna. And what happens is they get a broadcast from, I guess, a foreign country and then adopt its culture. I guess that's what they were going for. And it's like the most stereotypical everything you could think of. And I guess NieA, because she doesn't have an antenna, she's like, oh, look, Mayu, she's broken poor Japanese student. I will mimic that culture.
I will be broken poor, but not a student. Fuck that.
But not
I'm
the
too lazy
student
for that
part.
shit. I'm too lazy for that shit.
I'm gonna collect garbage and make spaceships.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so they make fun of NieA for not having antenna. We never understand why or how the caste system works.
Yeah, the only thing there's plus and there's low. I think that's
there's
how
high,
they call
whatever.
it.
I guess
It's not high. For some reason, it's plus and low. So I have like +5, low 5, and NieA is it's under and plus. I think it's +5, and +5 is the highest one, and under goes to 7 apparently.
Yeah, but they don't register anyone
under 5.
Right? Yeah,
5. Yeah. It's like Jesus. That's interesting. Ooh, social commentary. Ooh.
Social commentary, but also jokes. Mostly jokes.
Yeah, they make fun of all of these like actual horrible things. It's constant making light of it all.
Yeah, it's almost like the guy wrote NHK ni Yokoso, a story of a shut-in hikikomori guy who dropped from college to use crack and spy on little girls.
Totally cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan, am I right?
Japan, am I right?
And
Yeah.
everybody was like, damn, where did you come up with this, dude? And he's like, definitely not based on myself. No.
No. I've never used crack before.
No, never. So we never understand or get a reason why NieA must build spaceships or want to. She just does. And then throughout the anime, or at least more in the second half, she starts getting like reverberations in her head towards the mothership of the aliens, which is this big shadow off in the distance. It has an antenna on it, and she just stares at it. Then she, for like one episode, tells people she's doing this. Everyone's just like, you don't have an antenna, whatever. And then
whatever, nerd.
She like disappears and then just randomly comes back. Nothing ever happened. And then randomly she'll stare again, and there's like a big storm one night, and then the mothership disappears. Like, that is the most show-to-show thing, besides being broken poor, episode-to-episode thing that goes throughout, and we never get any understanding as to why. It just happens. You just have to make your own little interpretation about it the best you can with what's available, and it's very little to go off of.
Very little. Yeah. Like I said, it's most of it just is presented as like a stereotypical slice of life. It's like, what happens? Well, today we did this. Today I met a girl who was crazy into aliens. Weird. So stuff like that. It's odd. It's a strange way to go for the show. It's got some humor in there. I did get a couple laughs out of watching this. I remember that. It's not the worst show I've ever watched, but it's definitely not the sort of show that I think is like, yes, I'm watching this like hundreds of times to understand the deeper significance of it. It's like, I don't know. I feel like whatever is there of racial stereotypes and whatnot is pretty front and center, and the other things are kind of just, I don't know, not presented as important enough to really care about.
Really. We're told immediately that the bathhouse, for example, is so broken poor, and they're constantly in the red for I think it's like episode 1, they go like 8 months in a row in the red. They go, well, this place is going under. And then it cuts to like, let's cut to episode, I think it's 9 or something, and the woman's like drinking and smoking. She's got the checkbook in front of her, and she's depressed, like, yeah, this place is shutting down. And it's like, oh, is this place shutting down? Yeah. All right, moving on. It's like, oh, great.
Yeah. It's more like, don't take anything in life for granted. The show.
I guess. Kind of.
Yeah.
Don't take anything in life for granted.
My man.
Just like everyone else.
Yeah. My man Monteke Romance really likes moral sub stories. This one is the weakest of the stories, I would say. NHK ni Yokoso is man.
Yeah.
I guess I might as well just kill myself or keep living until I die. One of or. And whatever the fuck happened in Lane. Internet is bad. Don't go into the internet. You're gonna find weird people. God.
Might seem some Brazilian or Norwegian guy that likes anime. You don't want to do that. Internet bad.
Oh my god, they like anime.
Disgusting.
That's sad.
Yeah. I like VTubers like a normal person.
I like 2D visual fake people way better.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Well, I guess text and lies is just weird. There isn't much on that.
I don't know. I like Text and Lies a lot, actually. It's more interesting. It's more of an interesting story. It's got more.
Definitely. Interesting of a story. Yes, having a moral or a kind of a message is just like being a sack of organs is fun, and you can be a sack of organs with a machine body instead of the fleshy one you have right now.
Why couldn't we have watched Technolize instead of this one?
Because Hickey didn't pick Technolize, he picked NieA.
Yeah, I mean,
damn
we
it,
can watch next year, dude.
We have a lot of shows we can watch. Like, relax. We have to get through everything. JD, you had to get through.
We had done Haibane Renmei, right?
No, I don't think we did.
We have not yet.
No.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it, but I think we talked about it on like the like Serial Experiments Lane podcast we did. I think we probably mentioned it there, but we don't think we've done one on Haibane Renmei itself.
God, we did Lane like what, episode 5 or something?
Yeah.
Long time ago
when we were 4.
7. Woo.
Yeah. You can go back there and listen to me slowly actually dying inside of a car.
Pretty much every episode of the early episode was that, but yes.
Yeah.
Good times.
But that one was so long that I was actually getting carbon dioxide poisoned. And by the end of that episode, I'm not speaking any sense anymore because everything is a little bit foggy. I remember that. Fun times. Man, I miss that. I need to buy a car.
No way you can crack a window. That's just it's just out of the question.
Nah, I need to buy a car. Do that again. Anyway, NieA the 7. Yeah. The moral of this story is a little bit weird because it's kind of like don't take anything granted in life. Being the small things or the giant spaceship in the horizon. One day everything will change, and funnily enough, no one really cares.
And don't trust aliens, especially not aliens.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't trust strangers, especially the weird colored strangers with different morals and different values and different cultures.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I guess you can say that the show kind of touches on that. At least the Indian people, they seem really cool and they give you free curry, I guess.
They do.
Jeez.
What? I talked about the show.
I know, but there were so many things that were just rinse and repeat, like every episode. Get up, I'm poor. Every 2 episodes, hey, Indian guy shows up. I have curry. All right, let's go. Bathhouse is poor. Let's try to make money. We're still poor. I hate.
What a great day to be poor.
What a great day. I'm still poor. I can totally go out with my friends. Calls them up, cancels. I'm poor, guys, but I can't tell you that. Even though they all know you're dirt poor.
Like, I mean, it makes sense though, okay? Because it's like don't really want to admit it. Don't want because you're embarrassed by your situation. It's like don't really want to admit that it's like money issues that makes you unable to go out. So it's like I can't go. I have other stuff to do. I don't really have other stuff to do. I just can't afford it. But I will never admit it ever.
Yeah, there was
change maybe. No, I'm good.
Yeah, there was that moment in episode, let's call it 10, who cares. It's she's on a bench. They just got their exam scores because all she does is go to cram school, study because she can't like afford to go anywhere, so that's all she can do is study. And she's like 7th in the whole class and the fucking girls go over and they're all in their kind of summer outfits, let's call it. They're all looking good. They're like, oh, look at you. You're so smart. It's so easy for you to be in the top 10 all the time. And she's like in her dirt poor outfit, like sitting on a bench with no food. And they're just like, oh, yeah, it's so easy for you. And she just kind of stares at him. I wish.
Yeah, right. It's got. There's some moments in the show where it's like, cool. But I feel like, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like it's rather than going into any of it, it's mostly just the show kind of just brings it up and then moves on.
Yeah, so if there were more moments like that, maybe I would have liked this more. But God, they were few and far between. I'll tell you an episode I did like. How about this? Hey, positive.
Sure.
Positive.
Yeah.
One that didn't make you want to fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
No, come on.
This was before. This was an episode before. No.
Yokoso or Lane. It doesn't make you kill yourself. Maybe just take a nap.
There's the episode where they want to get the alien fuel to power the bathhouse, save on the heating bill and whatnot. I'm like, that's a great idea. Okay, we can use the alien technology. Goes into the narrative of the show. We got some. All right, let's go and do this. You learn some cast system stuff with the under alien. This is very early in the show, obviously, and they fight these like man-eating plant monsters, and they shenanigans afoot. They go back. It's like, hey, the bathhouse had a hook. It got some people in there, and then the man-eating plant monsters like explode in the whole bathhouse. I'm like, okay, this is some like Gintama shit. I'm into it. Let's do it. Yeah, it never really got back to that point ever again.
Nope. No, it did not.
No, but they kept using the fuel.
Did they keep using the fuel?
They kept using the fuel.
But are you sure? Because the plant, I guess just the plant monster cocktail.
Just the plant, yeah. Because there's like a few episodes later. What is his name? Where is he? Where's Yoshioka? He's talking about getting more fuel, and Kotomi, which is the kind of the owner of the house, says, "Okay, just no weird plants this time." Like, okay. Like, I promise I won't take the plants anymore. It's like, okay, good. I guess my favorite episode is the weed one. One is good.
The what?
Yeah. The weed one. The bathhouse. The Indian guy opens a bathhouse to compete, and he's using weed to attract people. And they're like, oh, I've never seen this plant before. I tried to burn it, but it's not fuel. Okay, let's take a look at this botanic guide to see what kind of plant this is. And it's like, oh shit! And the police goes and closes the bathhouse.
Yeah, that was a funny episode.
That was a funny one.
There we go. Yeah, that was way better.
But yeah. At the end of the day, the show doesn't do anything special, nor it's offensive to anyone except foreigners. So, yeah, we are on a. Oh, sorry, I'm on a roll. I guess this one.
Yes, if you're not Chinese, I guess Chinese, Indian,
maybe American, because there's the plus guy there, which was actually an under. But the caste system is like. There's no mobility in the caste system, so if you're born under, you're gonna stay an under your whole life.
I feel like Americans have to be so used to being memed in media, though, at this point, especially foreign media.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you need. Whenever it comes to like a lot of foreign media, it's like you need the quote unquote like fucking dumb American character or something like that in there, like a fucking standard.
So yeah, I think it's time we score this anime because we have.
Yeah.
I have nothing more to talk about for it.
It honestly isn't that much to talk about.
Nah. NieA was a fine character, but they didn't do much with her. Same thing with Mayu. They didn't really do much with anybody.
Not really. They're pretty much just like I said, the whole I'm poor, right? It's like they are introduced by what they are, and that is basically what they are, and stay the entire show.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens.
Yeah, pretty easy to score for me. I gave it a 3
A lot
out
of
of
things
10.
happen, but they don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, yes, a lot of stuff happens, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's like you look at the characters when you started the show, and you look at the characters when you ended the show, and you're like, did any of this actually change anything for anyone, or did we learn something new about any characters in particular that, like, of any, like, particular note? So there's like, a little bit.
Not really.
Not much.
No.
Nothing
Things
significant.
change. Things will change in your life, and most of the time it doesn't really matter, or you just get used really quick to it, even though you might not like it.
How long
That's
is the
about
manga?
it. So hey, it's daily life, just like your life.
The manga is 2
Just like
volumes.
your life with all the
Your miserable little life, just like ours as well.
14
So
chapters.
go on and
across
embrace
2
the
volumes.
aliens and the mothership. I will say though,
And
very disappointed. I didn't realize it before the last podcast, but I'm very disappointed that this show clearly stole the idea of looming spaceship in the background from Eat Man.
Oh no, that's another one. Yeah, we've done this almost 2 in a row. Shit.
Oh shit! And just like, well, I guess
Does Planet Test
well,
qualify
at
as a
least
looming
this
spaceship
one-
in the background?
I guess so, technically.
Yeah,
Technically, right?
spaceship in the
Technically.
background, pieces of spaceship in the backgrounds.
So we're on a 3 anime streak of weird spaceship in the
looming
background.
big corporations in the background, I guess.
That's right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but at least in this one, they became fireflies. The spaceship became a fireflies. Yeah,
Yes.
because
Boy.
alien
metaphor.
technology.
It's a metaphor.
Metaphor.
Yeah, it's a metaphor that they actually like kind of foreshadow it a little bit at the few episodes before. It's like, don't touch the fireflies because like they're gonna die. It's like, cool. Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
So yeah, I'll just say this again. I gave it a 3 out of 10. Did not like it. Didn't see a purpose in it. Hated it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Almost called it.
Almost.
Yeah. Nah.
What is your lane score, JD?
I think I gave it like a 4 or 5. Let me see.
Sounds about right.
Lane.
Yep.
I gave it a 5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, nah. Like I said, I haven't watched this show in a long time, so I don't remember too many details from it, sadly. But it's not
There
that
are
many
no details to remember.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing. So, all I do remember from it is it's not the greatest show I've ever watched, but I went into this pretty much knowing what it was already. And I was in the mood for some slice of life. I was in the mood for some dumb, silly stuff. And it's got some funny episodes in there. Like I said, got a couple laughs out of me. Had a decent time. I gave it a 7 at the time. I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 5 now, but, you know.
You're a better man than I.
I'm just sticking with the 7 because I haven't rewatched it. So. It's a great show, guys.
Yeah, same as story. Now I'll go with a 6.
I must not like
It's
this
a
director
fine
at
show.
all. this
I guess.
this creator. I just don't. I'm not into this guy.
I mean, we can watch some Technolize or NHK Niyoko Soul.
You sure? I don't think he would like Technolize either, to be honest.
I don't know.
What
I've heard.
about
I've heard.
Welcome
I've
to
heard good
NHK?
things of Technolize. I haven't like.
Technolize is a very
that's the
it's a very polarizing show.
Yeah,
So
but that's
you
the
either like
one.
it or you either like it or you hate it.
Well, that's the one anime left from this dude that I haven't seen is Technolize,
Hmm.
and
Sure, you give it a shot.
didn't like NieA. Lane, I see the value in it. Haibana Renmei, I dropped. I didn't like that. I definitely would have dropped NieA if it wasn't for the podcast.
He dropped hype on the rainmail. Look at this guy.
Yes.
Actually disgusting.
Ah, I am a little disgusted right now.
uncultured.
Let's be real.
Uncultured, just like all those poor people.
See, it goes. Time is a flat circle. There we go. Okay, our next episode is from you, Tori. It's your pick.
Hell yeah. It's Sudata, my Santa.
Christmas anime.
There will be no space in the background in that one, I don't think. Actually, it might be. I don't know.
Maybe that's a good episode to do, like the moving bar and previews and everything. Actually,
Yeah, because it's like what, 2 episodes.
yeah, it's really short. It's about Santa, I guess, or whatever.
We'll find out.
Yeah, a show about Santa. Yeah,
It's a Christmas anime. Hickey, what are you talking about?
All right, everybody. This was a nice compact episode of the Red Leaf Retrocast. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
goodbye. Bye.